took off as a contest between people trying to be better, and I think Andrew was kind of like that. He always maybe wanted to be better or thought he wasn't good enough sometimes, but, you know, we think keeping his memory alive will make people realize that he meant a lot to a lot of people.
My name's Kyle Novak, and let me tell you about Andrew. I mean, there's a whole lot to tell. I mean, he was an outgoing fella. I mean, it didn't get no better than Andrew, really. I mean, if he's having a bad day, he could make it a whole lot better, I promise. You know, like everybody else tells you, the boy had a smile. I mean, he could light up a room, you know. He'd walk into a party and everybody loved him, you know. He'd come up and talk to you and shoot you with a smile, and, you know, you'd be standing from here to that door over there and he'd hit you with a smile real quick, just a look. And, I mean, you were laughing already, you know, because it was funny, you know. And the boy didn't have a care in the world. He didn't. Nothing bothered him, you know. I mean, you know, you could say whatever you wanted. He didn't care. Just, you know, he did what he wanted when he wanted. Hell, half the time the boy didn't even wear no clothes, man. You know, didn't have no shirt on, didn't have no shoes on. You know, wore basketball shorts, you know, 9 times out of the summer. You know, he had a gift to gab with the women too. You know, he was cute. Had, you know, as we got older, he got the long hair and everything. And boy, women was crawling on him. Boy, sometimes I'd be like, man, what do you tell them? You know? He goes, man, I don't. He goes, they just flop. And we would laugh, you know, because we just thought it was funny. There was times where he jumped off the couch onto my head. Oh yeah, he'd do backflips off of Miss Nancy's couch all the time. Miss Nancy would get in his, oh man. Andrew Victor, sit down somewhere. Quit jumping off my couch. Oh yeah. He done jumped off the couch just cuz. Or he just make a mess. Or, you know, we had popcorn, he'd flip the popcorn bowl just cuz. Even when me and him got together and we'd be hanging around with Megan and her friends and stuff, but we would piss them off so much. Man, Megan would holler at me and him all the time. All the time. We'd always hide in a room and jump out and freak him out, you know, and she'd be, Mom, Andrew and Kyle are doing this, or Mom, Andrew and Kyle are doing that. You know, and Miss Nancy threatened to whoop my butt so many times. Hell, his mama tried to, you know, let him not come over. I'd cry like a little girl, you know. I mean, we lived a mile apart. Hell, I could ride my four-wheeler over. I did, I used to. When I was younger, you know, when we first lived here. I'd ride my four-wheeler over to his house every day, almost, you know. And hell, Megan broke my four-wheeler one time. Because I let her ride it. It was my dad's. My dad killed me. My dad killed me, brought me back to life, and then thought he was gonna kill me again. Me and him been in so many fights, so many arguments, just cause he tried to you know, you tell him something, and then he try to one up you on it. You know, oh, I did this, or oh, I did that, or he would just try to argue with you about it. You know, he'd throw something at you, and you'd be sitting there, you know, trying to do something, and he would throw it. He would just throw something, just cause, he'd keep doing it. This picture right here, it was one of the family vacations that we always took. We went every year. My mom would take me, and I could always take a friend. I think right there we're 10 or 11 right there, I believe, maybe a little younger. I keep this picture up next to my bed on my tag board, and I talk to him every day. You know, I try to. You know, sometimes it gets a little rough, man. You know, and but I wish I could have spent more time with you. You know, and I kick myself in the butt every day for putting work over my family. And I told Miss Nancy, I said, you know, I said, why couldn't I, you know, why couldn't I be here? You know, why couldn't I done more? You know, and she said, you can't. She told me, and I'll never forget it. Her and Miss Cheryl both, you know, you can't beat yourself up over that. You know, now that I look back on it, I mean, he was family. You know, he was my brother. 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 He was my brother.
As the morning seeks the sun, in the whisper of my life, as the haze lifts from my eyes. Standing now at river's edge, as my heart begins to run to a love that never dies. And oh, through the flood and through the fire, and oh, through the tears of our goodbyes, and oh, like the wind upon the water, comes a love that never dies. So it comes that I must go and leave this world behind, and I will see my Father's eyes. 'Cause now I know that He was right. We must find our own way, and we will meet on the other side. And oh, through the flood and through the fire, and oh, through the tears of our goodbyes, and oh, like the wind upon the water, comes a love that never